Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading for June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aquarius weekly money and career, June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the ear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of June, and pretty soon announcing the May free reading. Also, if you're interested in supporting this channel, in being an active member, would love to have you part of the community, part of this beautiful energy base. All you have to do is click the join button. It'll take you wherever you wish to go. And that also will give you access to the private tarot sessions, members only, that we have every Sunday at 12 noon. So if that's something you're interested in, I know it's not for all, but would love to have you. All right, here we go. Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands. I like this. You now know what you're going to do. It's like revealing your goal, revealing your passion, revealing that job you want, revealing whatever it is that you have been waiting patiently on, or stubbornly wanting, or saving your money for it. This is the moment where you got it, you understand it, you know what you want, and you know what it looks like, right? And so now you can start building. Yes, okay, so maybe you have been stagnating, not knowing what you want, or not knowing how to go about this, how to find the money, or how to figure things out, to relocate, to move, to start a business, to get into that school, whatever it is that you've been wanting so animately, right? With this Four of Pentacles. I like this because it has been a while maybe that you've been trying to figure this out. And also, it's almost like you had a goal, you knew what you wanted, or you knew what your next step was going to be, what type of job you wanted, or how you wanted to reinvent your career, or the next choice, right? And then all of a sudden, it's not that, or I'm not ready yet, or I want to do something different, right? And so still waiting, or still, understanding that you're sort of protecting yourself. You're not sharing this yet. You're not revealing anything yet. And you're keeping that control. You're keeping your finances in control. And you're not, you're really protecting your finances, and you don't want to communicate about this anymore, or you're not ready to reveal it or share it. And I feel like here, maybe because you're not ready, or maybe because you didn't know yet, or don't know yet. Yeah, there you go. You were disillusioned, or you have other options and you're not sure which one, and maybe something went south, or maybe you were disappointed in a job, in a connection, in a partnership, or an option, or, something that you believed in, a job, a project, whatever it is. And I feel like here with this Seven of Cups, it's really about, hesitating. Disillusions, hesitating. You have a choice now. Okay, so I think you're getting out of that. And understanding that you're leaving something. You're moving on. You're moving on. Didn't work out, or it wasn't for you, or you've changed your mind, but you're really protective. I don't know what this is. Comment down below. Let me know. Share. Let me know where you are. Let me know if this is something you connect with, because Oh, okay. So it feels like maybe, so let's say you believed in a project and you wanted to invest money in it, or you wanted to partner up with it, or you liked this job, or you liked this company, and you really believed in it. And maybe you even started something, right, with these people and started working with them. It doesn't really matter what it is. And then all of a sudden you realize it's not for you. It's going nowhere, or it's not what you expected, and you feel sort of stuck because you're going to go nowhere with this thing. Something like that, right? So now, and maybe that this has been in the past, it doesn't have to be in the recent past, but it does feel like it. And so you've been really saving your money and guarding your finances on this. Like, you spent a little, or you invested a little, and very rapidly you realize that, okay, no. Close those floodgates, close all this. I'm keeping my money, I'm standing firm, and I'm protecting myself, and I'm protecting, I don't want people to see what I'm thinking, and I'm protecting my career path, and I'm protecting, you're protecting. I don't know, very, very closed off. But also taking time to figure it out and figure out what the other options are, because that was a big disillusion. And so now you're moving on. I like this. And with this Two of Wands, it's really now understanding what you want. You're starting to have a clear vision, and now you can plan your future. Now you can choose again. Feels like you want to travel. It feels like you want to open yourself to the world. It feels like you want to see the world, discover the world. It's almost like you've been stuck for a while, and now you want to get out there again. That's the way it feels like. It feels like it's time to get out there again. Time to see the world. Time to discover new things and reconnect with a new dynamic, and tired of this thing that didn't work out. And so now you're moving forward on maybe something more creative with this Knight of Cups. This is a project moving forward, but because you have understood to leave it all behind, maybe leaving emotions behind, maybe you have to move, or maybe, relocate or something like that. Whatever it is, you're leaving emotions behind. So maybe you're leaving family ties, or friends, emotional situations, or even coworkers. When we become friends with coworkers and we have to leave a job, and we're like, but for here it almost feels like you're leaving a community, you're leaving a space, or you're leaving your place, or a town or a city or something. Doesn't have to be, but it feels like that. Feels like a move. And if it's not a move of 3D move, it's an emotional move, right? You have to leave people behind that you like, or the moving on, the transition is very emotional for you. But with this Knight of Cups, I like this because you're moving forward, and it can be something you're creating. Absolutely. Maybe you're an artist, maybe it's a creative project. It can be in any kind of way, right? But here it's about your ability to get back in touch with your emotions, because it has been so difficult to leave these people behind, or ties, or even partnerships, or relationships, or family, whatever. Here now you're tapping into emotions and intuitions, but for your own well-being, instead of going against those windmills, against those people, those emotions going nowhere. Give me one moment. So yeah, you're preserving yourself. You're tapping into something to protect yourself. And maybe it was difficult, and maybe you're relieving emotions, right? Releasing emotions. And these can be even past triggers from your childhood, triggers, that you're working on. But here it represents the ability to really handle a situation at work with more tact, more grace. I think maybe you've evolved, maybe you've grown emotionally, and acquired more experience in the job, more experience in your professional environment, in finding jobs or connecting with people and progress in your career. Not only progress in your career, but progress in you being able to handle situations, conflicts in your career, right? If you have to find solutions, if you have to, figure things out, connect with the right people to solve a problem. I feel like now you're particularly diplomatic in conflicts. Conflicts are easier to resolve, easier to deal with, as well as emotional connections with others. This is lesson learned, Aquarius, lesson learned. I like this. You can see the solutions where others can't now. Wow, that's impressive. Beautiful growth here, beautiful emotional growth, professional growth, moving into something so much sweeter, so much softer. It's less combative, less constant combativeness with everyone, trying to stand your ground or trying to convince people or trying to, just realizing that you're not always in the know and no one's perfect. And here, it's such a beautiful, beautiful process of growth, understanding how to navigate now with much more maturity, emotional maturity. Beautiful. And so here, because you feel like you see things that other people don't see and you're helping or finding solutions or fixing, right? I feel like you're considering starting a new project or considering being independent, freelance, starting your own business. It is a new path here, and you are believing much more in yourself. You're much more daring. This situation, whatever it was or whatever it is, if you're at the tail end of that, is really boosting your confidence, but it's also pushing you to do your own thing. It feels successful. It feels like you're moving into a creative job, a creative project, a creative path, but on your own terms. It's all on your own terms. And it's also detaching yourself from having to navigate other people's emotions, other people's energies. In other words, having to follow other people's ideas, other people's decisions, having to be under a boss or a manager and having to move forward in energies you don't agree with, or decisions you don't agree with, or ideas or projects you don't agree with, right? And so here, this is a successful decision, or at least you're moving forward on something that is that it's softer, but it feels like, things are running smoother, but it's also you believing in yourself now. And like I always say, bridging the gap between your dreams and reality, and understanding that things are not always that easy, and that even if you have a vision of what it is you're getting into, or what it is you're collaborating for, or the job you're getting into, the project you're participating in, or whatever, the school you're entering, it's something that you thought was going to be different. And now and that's pretty much always the case, that experience there has now helped you to plan out, or to visualize, or to find the next step in your career with this Two of Wands. Planning to travel, planning this new job, planning this new business, planning this new adventure with the Fool. But the Fool here is you allowing yourself to get out there and to disconnect with the past company, boss, philosophy, decisions, managing ways that you didn't connect with. That's the way it feels. You want to do your own thing. But you're also okay. It's like you realize that if you want to do your own thing, and if you want to, you know, have your own business or navigate your own energies, creative energies, projects, whatever, you're on your own. You're on your own. You have to deal with it on your own. Page of Cups, all new. And Knight of Wands. I like this because it's like, it feels like you want to have fun. You want to have fun. But also, these disillusions here, Seven of Cups rooted by the Knight of Wands, it's also you disillusioned, maybe, or can be also disillusioned by an Aries, Leo, Sag that took you for granted or wasn't very serious or not very professional. And so this can be in your life, in your private life, in your romantic life, and that triggered you, or that, you know, pushed you to realize what you really wanted in your career. This Aries, Leo, Sag that sort of tricked you or played games with you or thought, you know, they just wanted to party or they just wanted to be there for the party. Something like that. Not very responsible, not really wanting to build anything. So that can be private, but they're not that many cups. So this can be someone you're disillusioned with, or was disillusioned with, or became disillusioned with, in your professional life or in your private life. And that's sort of the trigger of, okay, I need to move on. Enough with this nonsense. I believe this person, I wanted to build things with this person, or I wanted to partner up and do things, you know, and that just went nowhere. I'm here in the Temperance. I'm going to leave these in the deck. It's about understanding to connect with the right people with the Temperance and taking your time. Maybe it was rushed and maybe you went all gung-ho and passionate and you believed in this, whether this is someone, a person in your life, maybe even family, friends, a professional connection, whatever it is, or even a partner. I feel like you believed in it and you a little impulsive, a little passionate, you know, and then all of a sudden you realize, well, it's not for me. This is going nowhere. I don't want this. I want my freedom. Liberation, freedom. I want my freedom professionally. I want my freedom emotionally. I don't want to deal with this nonsense anymore, whether this person was in that job or this person is in your life. That is now you moving forward towards something more balanced, all about financial balance and all about emotional or equal give and take in the next project. I really feel this Knight of Cups can be a new romantic relationship. I usually don't read for love in these money and career, but if it pops up, I will say it. You're going to take it slow. So whether this person is in your next professional project, job, business, whatever it is, you're going to take it slow. And these are good messages. These are positive messages regarding this new energy here moving forward. And it's also about you resonating with the right people, Temperance. So it's positive. It's positive, and it's positive because you understood that it was time to get out of there. Freedom to get your freedom back, whether it's intellectually, emotionally, whatever, all of the above, right? It'll be different for everyone. So these are beautiful messages here with the Temperance. Good news. News of almost like a revelation, because you're moving into something much more balanced, much more serene. But it's also you pushed to do everything in moderation, to put yourself in resonance with what makes sense in your life and what's important in your life, and how you can do things in a slower way. And a slower evolution is okay, but sure, right? Slow but sure. And so this slow evolution, you're cool with it because you can stay yourself. You can be yourself. You're not going to be influenced by those other people. You're not going to be told what to do. You're not going to have to follow other people's ideas, philosophies, or ways, or life, or whatever. This is freedom for you. So it is freedom for you, but also about you adapting to a slower pace. Not those impulses, not quick, 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 passion, 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 love it, it's great, and then 2 seconds later, the disillusion because it went too fast or you believed in the wrong energies, which happens to everybody. No judgment there. Never any judgment. It's about energies, right? So this calm, you know, this activity or this project or this business or this new thing that's giving you freedom, whether it's you're independent or freelance or not, I think it feels like that, is putting you into a calmer energy, and it's almost like you are taking the time to listen now. You're taking the time to assimilate what you're discovering, the people you're connecting with, and really calming everything down. And I think that you're also understanding that you're interested, or you're more interested, or you connect now, or this is what you want. Okay, this is what you want. You want calm and serenity and love, and you don't want to be in that stressful, ambitious environment where it's money, money, money. Maybe you want a sense of calm now, and maybe that was all about money, 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 and who's got more money and who's the best, and you know, all about ego. I don't think it's about ego anymore. I think you're really releasing that and going into something more balanced, more about you and connecting to what makes sense to you in your life, personal and professional. I think it goes both ways here. All right, let's see if we have a few messages in the second deck. Give me one moment. Let me drink a little bit. Connect down below, Aquarius. Let me know if you connect with this reading, if this is something that makes sense to you, and where you stand on your path. Ace of Swords. There's your new direction. Beautiful. And thinking differently. You're really thinking. This is a revelation. It feels like a revelation. Or you have that revelation of that new idea, that new path, that new job, that new... It's a revelation. Or now it's time to shine your light on developing that project you always wanted, or being independent like you always wanted, or starting your new business. It is completely new, and you're finding clarity. So this can be a new idea. It can be a revelation on a truth, and now you're understanding something. You got this, or now you finally have clarity on a situation. You got the truth out of it, or you understand what happened, and now you're moving forward on something completely new. Yes, that you've manifested, that you wanted. It has been taking the time. That doesn't make sense, right? You have everything you need. And I think that all of these emotions with this person, or with this past job, or you know, whatever it is, has brought you here. And because now you're more experienced, and because now you're more balanced, so you can navigate those emotions that you get when you connect with people, whether it's in your career, your job, or personal, or family, or whatever, you get impulsive. And here it feels like you've learned a lesson, and you're going to be able to navigate this in a much better way. Yes, look at that. You have the Magician, the High Priestess, acquiring new skills, but always opening up to other opportunities, people, knowledge, higher up, more understanding, stepping up your game, stepping up your vibes, but also stepping up your intuition. Your intuition is on par. Listen to your intuition, or or feel your intuition and let yourself be guided by your intuition. And then that's going to open doors to skills, knowledge, other people, and a certain understanding of this new vibe, this new project, or this new adventure you're going on. I feel like you've bottled up a lot. And the Lovers. Okay. Oh, interesting. This came up earlier. I feel like you bottled up a lot. You've kept secrets, or you didn't really want to talk to people about things, or this is something, you know, here now you're very genuine in your decisions. Like, this is who you are. You're not faking it. There's no filter there. You're not playing games. You're not playing their game. Okay, you don't want to play the game anymore. That's what I heard. I don't want to play those games anymore. Or I don't want to be in that environment anymore. I don't want to be associated with those people anymore. I want to play my game. I want to be in my power. And I want to start my business, start my path without having to deal with all these people. That's the way it feels. And so I feel like with the Lovers, you are now very genuine in your approach, very authentic. And so because you're making the choice to follow your values, your belief system, and now I think that now you can articulate that. Now you can speak your mind. Now you can tell people what it is you want or how you're going to navigate now, and you can stand your ground. It doesn't matter what people think anymore, because you're in touch with yourself and in harmony with your inner feelings and your emotions. And I feel like your heart is open, and you're going, or at least you're going to be able to open your heart again after this situation, because you were so closed off, where you're going to be able to share your emotions with others again without reservations. And I feel like all this was a lot of defense mechanisms that you had to protect yourself, or protect yourself financially, personally, intellectually, like really closed off. Now it's like you're going to be able to move forward in something that's more natural for you. And I think you've figured out what you stand for, what your philosophy is. And so now you can establish what is essential for you in this world. So go out in the world. Aquarius, you figured it out. You figured it out. I like this. And there we go. 6 of Swords, moving forward. Try not to take too many swords with you, because you're going on a new path. You worked really, really hard, but you're also very good at what you do. So move forward on what makes sense to you on your personal path. I really feel a strong sense of independence. Yes, maybe independence from this Emperor, Aries, or from, you know, standing your ground with this person. Can be a father figure, can be a boss, a manager, a leader, someone in your realm, right? It doesn't matter who it is. It's someone very empowering, and you're standing your ground. And it doesn't really matter. You want to set those boundaries, and those boundaries will be set. This is also you coming into control. You're in control now of your life, your path, and you're becoming independent. Whatever the situation is, and whatever your age is, this is about you claiming your independence and being able to move forward on your energy, and not in someone else's, and not imposed by someone else's. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aquarius. I want to say that the magic word here is taking back my power, or liberation, whichever one you want. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put taking back my power or liberation down below in the comment section. Or just if you want to empower yourself and others and share your energies on this platform. That is what this platform is all about as well. Empowering oneself and others, sharing. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Thank you To each and every one that connects, that is here to support this channel, that watches these readings, thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude. Gratitude to all. Have a great week, Aquarius. Take care. Bye-bye.